it's Eva of Lifestyle and Motherhood blog Happily Eva After, and this is my 31-week pregnancy vlog. Hard to believe I'm 31 weeks pregnant, but I really am, I promise. I like to show off my little baby bump in the beginning of these videos, or at some point if I can. So anyway, 31 weeks. I will keep this short-ish and sweet, but there have been some kind of differences and updates this week that have made this week kind of exciting, and I had sort of like a scary moment. Everything's fine, but first of all, the baby's the size of a head of romaine lettuce, which seems a little nondescript to me because I've seen heads of romaine lettuce that are like this big, and I've seen ones that are like this big, so confusing, but thanks anyway, baby app. But anyway, the pregnancy is going well. I actually have a 3D ultrasound next week at 32 weeks that I'm really looking forward to. I had some drama this week with just how I was feeling because I started getting, this was actually 2 nights ago, really, really intense Braxton Hicks contractions. And because I was home alone with the kids, I started panicking when I got them. I was just really, I don't know, I think they spoke to this anxiety that I have as a recently divorced mom with 2 little kids who's also pregnant, of just being alone when everything goes down. And it just really overwhelmed me, the idea of going into labor too early and having the kids. And it was, now in retrospect, I think I was dehydrated, and the kids were kind of on the couch sort of bopping around, and I went to grab Major because he was going to fall off of the couch into the coffee table. Never good. And I kind of like tweaked. I felt my uterus sort of like tweak a little bit, and then the whole thing kind of tightened up. And the baby was really moving around in there a lot and kind of aggravating my uterus while I was having the Braxton Hicks. So, and then I started having a panic attack from feeling anxious that I was going into labor. Anyway, long story short, I was able to call my midwives, and they were able to just calm me down and let me know that it sounded totally normal. And also that because this is my 3rd pregnancy, my uterus is going to be a lot more active towards the end of my pregnancy than it was. You know, I always got Braxton Hicks, but for example, my last pregnancy, I got them closer to like 34, 36 weeks. So they were like, it makes sense that you'd be getting them earlier on, and to just make sure that I rest when I'm feeling them and really hydrate a lot at this stage in the pregnancy. But definitely freaked me out, and I think it was the first time that because I've had full-term babies both times, that I got scared about the possibility of preterm labor. You know, I know a lot of people who have had that, and but you know, like with anything, it's not, you don't really think about it as your experience until you're actually experiencing it. So anyway, I just got my cogs moving, and in some not so positive ways. So I had just some moments of anxiety this week with that, but otherwise I've been doing well, and the baby's just doing fine. I also am setting up his nursery a little bit more this week, so that's been really fun to just start putting his clothes away and his swaddles and blankets and those kind of things. I'm moving my kids into the same room this week as well. So they've been living in separate bedrooms, and now Marlo and Major are going to be in a captain's bed with a trundle together in what was Marlo's room, and we consolidated their closets and clothes and everything actually yesterday. And then the baby is going to be in a crib in what was Major's room, and we're keeping the Major's bed in there for a little while so that we have an extra bed for someone to sleep in, or if, you know, until the baby gets here, if one of the kids is sick and we have to split them up, we can just keep things easier. But that's the news for the week, all the news that's fit to vlog about. But yeah, it's just been, you know, I think as we get closer or as I get closer, I should say, it has been more and more overwhelming. I think, it's never easy to be pregnant with a third baby. It's definitely more complicated when you're doing it on your own. And I'm starting to feel that more and more the closer we get. So, yeah, I don't know if anybody here has been a single mom and pregnant. I would love you to comment on this vlog and just let me know maybe some tips and tricks or things that kind of helped you, I don't know, stay focused through it all. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can get all of the updates as they come. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you again next week.